From Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
Hello, I'm Kylie McGivern. Jason has Florida's most accurate forecast in just a moment, but first, here are your ABC Action News Now headlines. For the Bucks, the run for a repeat begins Sunday, so we wanted to find out how much you'll have to pay for tickets to see them play in person. They still have some resale tickets available on Ticketmaster. They start at about $125 a piece. That's up in the top section, though, and down in the lower levels, figure around $350 to start. We have a friendly wager from Mayor Jane Castor. She says Tampa Bay has better weather and waterfront views, and we have a better football team, too. So she's betting the mayor of Philly a box of our famous hand-rolled cigars that our Bucks defeat the Eagles on Sunday. And the mayor of Philly, Jim Kenney, is responding to the invitation, saying they will send a case of craft beer. Mayor Kenney also is taking a shot at the GOAT, saying, "Hope for your sake, TB12 can hold the ball a little longer than he did a few years ago," in reference to the Eagles-Patriots Super Bowl game in 2018. A renters rally at Williams Park in St. Pete ramped up the fight for affordable housing today. People rallying at the event told us they want elected leaders to act and do more to fix the problems. We've told you about this growing issue in our ongoing series, The Price of Paradise. Many in the Bay Area are facing astronomical rent increases when the time comes to renew their lease.
We cannot have a city if we do not have secure housing. People are in crisis. And I think it's a pretty reasonable thing for someone to understand. If you're losing your home, it's an emergency.
St. Pete Mayor Ken Welch said that he will give the lack of affordable housing issue a higher level of focus. All right, Jason, we're going to send it over to you now for a look at the forecast.
And we are watching this cold front, the one we've been talking about for the last week, finally arriving around sunrise tomorrow morning. So for the next few hours, not looking at much of a rain chance, but after midnight through about 10 a.m., that's when we're going to start to see a couple of waves of rain coming on shore. But the main line of thunderstorms associated with the actual cold front starts to arrive between 5 and 8 a.m. So 5 a.m., we're watching the coast from Pinellas County north for this line to start to move in at that time. As we go to 7 o'clock, we'll see it approaching I-75 and also moving into areas down south here in the coast. We're talking about Manatee, Sarasota counties, a little bit of a later arrival time for you all. And then after 7 a.m. for our inland spots, this line will continue to slide east, and with it, there is the potential for isolated severe weather. That chance is very low, but it's a risk that we have to watch nonetheless. We could see some damaging winds and an isolated waterspout or tornado. That is not uncommon as we look at cold fronts this time of year. Good news, though, by the time we head to the Bucks football game, we're wiping that system out. It's getting out of here, moving out into the Atlantic. An isolated shower, 2 lingers behind it, but the bigger risk during the game is actually going to be some strong gusty winds. Also want to mention, too, we do have a coastal flood warning. That's from Pinellas County north. That means that we could see some coastal flooding from high tides 2 to 4 feet above normal, given that we have such strong winds coming in with this system. So be alert for that here for Saturday night and Sunday night at high tide.